Thus the heavens and the earth were created, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, God finished his work that he had done. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because he had rested on this day. My mind was awake, reciting scripture before my eyes could open. The rhythmic side of my brain humming, the heart ever turns with joy to thee. The sound of the melodious voices from the night before echoing at the back of my mind. My eyes opened to a beautiful day with the sunlight that superseded the days before. Then suddenly, a shout, a bang on my door, one that would leave me half frightened and half enraged. Hurry! We're gonna be late, my dad would say. It's a special day, the most special after all. No, it was not my birthday or a family day. It was the Sabbath day. For as long as I could remember, this day was the climax of the week. A day consecrated, holy, and sanctified. 6 for me, 1 for the Lord. I adored this day. In fact, every seventh. This cycle became my second nature. When the Sabbath ended, I couldn't wait for the next. Every Saturday morning, we would get ready with eagerness as though it were the first. I would put on my best outfit and wait for the most special blessings to flow from heaven to my heart. I could not wait to get to church, a place where everyone had one thing to learn about: God. The Sabbath school was my favorite because that's where I would meet my friends, the ones I had not seen in 6 days. A very solemn hour would follow thereafter, the divine hour where God would descend and tabernacle with everyone present. Quietly, I sat through the whole hour, not because I had a long attention span, but any sound would alarm my mother, even at a distance, which would always lead to a stare contest, one that I would never win because the thought that I was in trouble would interfere. Lunchtime was all I waited for during the service, and when it came, it would feel like a fist fit for a castle. Every food I had not eaten during the week was on the table, cold, but seemingly the most enjoyable. I would not wait to indulge. Then the sun would seem to rush to the west as the day quickly disappeared, and I would wish it was like this every day. This was my life. I loved it. I loved it the more when I grew older, because where else would I show off my beauty, fist like a queen, and laugh with familiar faces? It became a culture, my identity, because whenever I would be asked to join a function or invited to an opportunity, I would proudly say, I'm a Sabbath keeper. Not on a Saturday. Why we kept it? I never asked, but I knew in my vein it was a requirement, a commandment to be kept like the rest of the 9. This was even the most important of all. Rest because God rested. Okay, I had kept the Sabbath all my life. Now I wanted to meet the Lord of this day, who also kept the day, so we had something in common. But to my surprise, the man was saying something else. Did I dial the wrong number? I seem to be speaking to the wrong person. Am I speaking to the Lord of the Sabbath? Yes, was the answer on the other side. I tried to flash my ID card. It wasn't accepted. We ended that system a long time ago. We are now using a new one. What? Okay, I asked for the creator of the day, and the same man spoke. We are done. It used to work, but not anymore. So what do I do if I want to get to you? Actually, I was told to leave the day because it had expired. It was now the Lord who was the rest. I was to change my identity to Him. I went away sorrowful because I just couldn't give up my day. Oops, His day, just like that. But I want Him, and the day, I cherish it. I had to try again, but the system wasn't accepting my ID. Finally, I gathered all the courage I could. I was going to change my ID. But wait, the rest, because I need it. The week is too long. I will ask him when I get there, I said. He told me to leave the old ID again and take up his name. Can I not keep the old ID and get a new one? I won't use it, but just in case. No, he said. You have to totally surrender it. But how will I rest? I asked. Come unto me, all who are weary and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. I'm the rest. The day was just a shadow. I'm here now. Come. I tell you, the Lord of the rest is way better than the day of the rest. Well, I don't get to show off my outfit or eat like a queen on a particular day, but I am well rested.